Cody Taylor, what's up, brother? What it do? We're back. We are back. Your boy Bold. I wanted to give you all some first-hand experience on this very tough pattern. So I went bold. And then we had some really bad connection issues, which seemed to have been fixed. Like I couldn't even, there was nothing. In the whole center, my phone, nothing. So, here we are. With what should have been the 5:30 squad. It's ended up being the 6:50 p.m. squad. So, we're a little behind schedule. Let's just say that this was supposed to be the 6:30 squad. It's game 1 of 4, actually. First game in front of us got SK, Lizzie Reese, Gary Haywood. A couple good bowlers. Thank you. Appreciate everyone staying tuned and being patient with us. I know it's just tough. Things that we can't control. So we do our best. SK crosses over. Yes, got it. I didn't start my replay buffer. Starting it now. How was the bowling? Are you talking about my bowling or the bowling in general? So you're talking about my bowling was not good. Your boy was down big. Last game actually I bowled pretty good. I was throwing UC3 over the left gutter. That's just how good that ball is, and shot 2-0. Other games not so good. I just didn't bowl good. Now, in general, I think the scoring pace has come down a little bit. Seeing less and less big sets. I guess Clay went plus 64. He's your leader so far. Then Magaro at plus 49. Paul Dane at plus 48. And these scores can be found at tournamentbowl.com. Pat Loris, plus 44. That would make sense. Hoskins gets to plus 34. Norris, plus 31. Josh Link, plus 23. Kendall Miles, plus 17. Giorgio Colinas, plus 8. Man, I didn't even put Nick in the power rankings, bro. Was he not on the list? What a dumbass. I must have straight just whiffed the Bagaro's bowling. So that I know I would put him in the power rankings, absolutely. But yeah. Waylon Nielsen, nice Waylon, got to plus 8, so he's going to be in. I think plus is in. Alf in 11th at plus 5. Brian Thomas, Tyler Lopez at plus 4. 15th is Scott Kilgore at plus 3. Eric Bywater and David Woods are tied for 15th at minus 1. Fred Elsey at minus 5. KT Simpson minus 11. That's with Nolan Croskery. Walker Chris, 20th, minus 13. Chase Luce, minus 14. Jeremy Raymore, minus 16. The Hare, Craig Harrington, minus 17. Jason Link minus 18. JJ Eldred minus 19. Dave Slager 25. Keegan Hirsch 28. Derek Hollingsworth 29. Jeff Conrady minus 29. Shane Holt minus 33. Tommy Krosky minus 33. And Jordan Moyato, current number at minus 34. In the Open now, we're taking 32 out of this Open division. 7 from the under division. Excuse me. And 1 idiot. I think overall the scoring pace has come down a little bit. See less and less and less big games. Yeah, it's all right. You got to get real left to keep it tight. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have hang right. So right of like 6 or 7, there's definitely a lot of hang once you start getting those steep angles. But, yeah, if you can get a ball to not hook, that's the issue, is that the fronts hook. And I feel like that's kind of the difference. The more that they lay the spatter down, the quicker it is blowing up in the middle, and the more it wants to hook and get offline. So I feel like that's kind of been what's been making it difficult, is it's just blowing up so much quicker. Go down the list here. Knock some people off that I think could make it, because I want to see about where the cut would be. I've not yet made it. Dallas Burke. Jeremy Wood, mate. 2. Jason Paris, 3. Damon, 4. Marcia, 5. Adam Breckenridge, 6. Tony Woodward, 7. Alf, 8. Tyler Kelly, 9. Kenny, 10. Ken Fong, 11. Rob Lund, 12. Steve K, 13. Brandon Smith, 14. And that's it. Me, 15, I guess. Just kidding, I'm not bowling again. So 14 guys. So let's take 14 off of that. So that would be 16, right? No, 32. 18. 18 plus 14, yeah, that's 32. That would be KT Simpson at minus 11. So right now the number is looking to be about a minus 11. Where my phone is? Thanks. Excuse me. So, yeah, we're looking at minus 11. I said 20. Still going to be closer to 11. And throw a blanket over him. It's gonna, like I said, I said it's going to come down to less than 10 pins. I guess it's about 7 pins. It's going to be count somewhere. So, I mean, to get in, you gotta watch those leaves. Don't give away the head pin too much. And keep the ball in play. 6 counts. Those are what's going to really kill you as far as count goes. So, yeah, about 14 guys that I think could. That doesn't mean it. So, I think the cut's going to be around 11. So, what's around 11? We take a look. That doesn't mean everybody's going to get in. But I think a lot of those guys have a chance to throw a good score. Minus 13, minus 5. So, 6 pins up. 7 pin or 10 pins goes to 15th. So, between 15th and 25th. Is 18 sticks. I think that's realistic. That one of those folks could make it in. Checking on another camera here really quick. Nick Reese. I know there's some Nick Reese fans out there. There he is, lane 17, next to Andy Kinney and Brandon Smith. Nick gonna come in around the head pin. Oh wow, what a break! A lot of slop like that. A lot of slop here. The old Snake River Bowl. Brandon Smith throwing it high and hard. And he's gonna leave a 5 pin. Is that a 5 pin or is that a 2 pin? The 3 pin. Kinney at 3-6-10. And it'll get chopped. Brandon will whiff on the 3 pin. Ouch. All right, well, folks down big right now earn switch coil, crosses over, leaves the 4 pin. This is here right in front of the broadcast booth. Richie Myers stepping up. My grandma? No. Mark Mandel, Paxton there on 22. That's a good shot. Richie not going to make that spare. Can you thanks. It's Josh Groves here in lane 22. Kind of looks like it. Yeah, it is. Where's Zachariah? There's Zach Trevino. Take a look at him and his new lefty style. Zach stepping up on lane 22. Zach netball needs a hook. Almost does, and he'll leave a 3-9. Well, it got back. I am surprised that it made it back from where he threw it. It would whiff on the 10 pin. I'm pretty proud of myself in the fact that my spare game was actually on point today. Usually that kills me. I left a lot of splits in the middle games, and that's why I didn't bowl very good. But the first and the last game, my spare game was clutch. I don't think I missed anything, any makeable that I threw my spare ball at. So I'm happy about that. Your boy is VV happy about that. Here we go. So I've told every other group this, that we broadcast to, and we do have intermittent connection issues, and that's going to happen, especially as many people as in this building that are all on the Wi-Fi. It may go out. Probably will go out. But we just got to deal with it. Unfortunately, not anything I can do to fix it. We appreciate your patience. That's about all I have to say about that. Lizzie should be up in just a moment here. On 27. And see, it usually pretty quickly normalizes itself. Got me a little Washington apple. My prediction for the cut's about I would say I'm going to go with minus 13. What do you guys think? I think the number will be minus 13. That's my prediction. Let's hear your guys'. What do you guys think will be the number come tomorrow afternoon? Anybody? Anybody got an opinion on what they think the cut will be tomorrow afternoon? Lizzie picks up that spare, so that's nice. She could have a solid game if she punches here. David C says minus 16. Who does that put on the hot seat? Jeremy Rayborn. And the hair. Craig Arrington would be out by a stick if minus 16 were the number. I'm going to go with minus 13. That's Christopher Walker. Minus 13 is my number. Old Johnson says even, huh? You think even? Who's even? Is anybody even? That would put Scott Kilgore as the number at plus 3, and whoever would be below that. So potentially Eric Bywater, he's minus 1. So you think it'd be 1 over him. So Eric Bywater would be the first out as it sits Scott will be the first in, so I don't know if even's going to be it. I think you're safe if you're even or plus. Honestly, I don't know how many more even or plus scores we're going to get. I really don't. Cody Taylor says minus 18. Who does that put on the hot seat? Jason Link. So you think Jason Link's the number, huh? That would put Harrapin in. Good. I mean, that's 5 sticks, right? 5 stick difference from what I think to you think. And that's, if you're right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 extra people. That put Luce, Rayborn, Harrington, and Jason Link all in the number 5 sticks. Marshall Myers says minus 10, which would put Fred Esley and KT the first out. KT minus 11. As Lizzie steps up. She had a good run in the Sky Bowl. I crossed with Lizzie. She bowled really well. Had a couple issues with ball reaction. Looked like the very last game. Ball looks good. Bang, got it. That's a really good shot. In the 9th frame to set up her 10th. She can shoot 207. Well, really good all by the last game. She had a little bit of an issue with ball reaction. And ultimately, it kind of took her out of contention. So here she is bowling again. Over here to Zach Trevino. Guys, if there's someone you want to see, go throw it in the chat. And we just try to follow the best stories. Mark Mandel. And who we know is in the chat watching. So I know there's Mandel fans typically that watch us and our content. So we help them out. If you're watching the run back of this, let us know down in the comments in the future who you'd like to see. Then we know you're watching our content. I can't see who actually likes the videos, but if you do comment, then I know you're typically watching our content. This is Mandel high flush. Count it, baby. Back to SK. So without that knowledge, I just really try to follow the storylines, and typically, Steve K, Lizzie Reese, those folks are usually around the number somewhere. SK, lane 27. And then, trips the 410 late. Harry Schaefer, he can put up a number. That's a good shot from Harry. Harry could shoot 230 here if he punches. What is this bowling you speak of? I don't know what that means, Alex. What is this bowling you speak of? Who dat? What is that? Could you elaborate, potentially? Braden Link crumbles most of the bucket, but the 3-pin will stand. Alex Bell, what do you mean, brother? I don't know what that means. What is this bowling you speak of? You mean me bowling? That what you mean? Maybe that person, I wonder this. Are you like super delayed on the chat? So you're hearing me say something. And they're not going to hear me asking you what you meant until 20 minutes down the road. You know what I mean? I wonder if that's a thing. Am I streaming the doubles tonight? No, sir. The squad's set to get over probably close to 9 o'clock. We got to be here for the 8 a.m. squad, so that means we got to wake up at 7 a.m. And Kenzie would kill me if she doesn't get her sleep. because he does a tremendous job capturing the moment. So, you know, we'll try to post as many of these photos on our socials. If you like the photo, let us know. We could probably work out a deal to get you that picture. We try to take as many good ones as we can, pictures and videos, and they're very high quality. So, if that's something you're interested in, you see one, let me know. Work something out, we get it to you. She's getting Richie right now. Let's see what Richie does. So she's taking a video of Mr. Myers right now, only 23. All needs to shim. Does, bang, got it. Right there on camera, Richie Myers. What? What happened? What the hell? Bowling do make you salty photos. Great, I'll be on the lookout. Thanks, David C. Who are you looking for? Whose photos are you looking for? Oh, ow, my wrist. Ugh. Bang, Richie. Packing 10. Oh, he's going to have a solid game here. He's going to... Got the back 5. He's going to shoot deuce. Like 2-team with the back 5, back 6. David, most of them also get posted to our Instagram, sometimes on our Facebook page. So we may just dump all of them in an album. I guess we'd have to kind of watermark it. Just save anybody's picture. Yeah, so we may, I don't know if we just make an album on Facebook that you can take a peruse. Matthew? Matthew, who? Who Matthew? Were we talking earlier about Matthew? Is he bowling right now? I don't know if we got any pictures of Matthew. And I don't know if he's bowling right now. Is he going to be here tomorrow? There we go. We'll have to look, but yeah, I don't know. We gotta figure out a strat for that. Yeah, we gotta figure out a strat for that, how to get them to you. Because my only fear with Facebook is you can just download them. You know what I mean? David says he will peruse. Okay. Is anybody, you know what I mean? Anybody can download those pictures. Kenzie works pretty dang hard to get those. Steve K. Doubles up. Clutch strike. And that was big for him. Harry Schaefer gonna pull the old Bach. Will you adjust that camera? That camera looks like that. Like move it. Like it's kind of turned that way. Does anybody have ideas? Do any of my buddies? Do any of my friends of the channel out there? Carl Canlis, attaboy Mark. Yes, sir. Boy, I like that. Carl gets it. Carl gets it. SK final shot. He's going to get 7, excuse me. Yes, very good. Thank you. Schaefer now on his official delivery. Ball looks pretty good. High on the headpin, though, and 3 6s. Yeah. Ken's, look at this. David C. says thank you, Kenzie. David C. says thanks for taking pictures. I want to like be able to like dump them in a folder, but I don't want people to be able to. Yeah, like if someone paid us to, I go, like just I want to dump the pictures so people can see, and they're like, hey. I'm just like, how do I watermark a large group of pictures? There's got to be. I think there has to be. Yeah, I'd like to just go through and dump pictures on my Facebook. Like one. Bailey Bischoff, this is was supposed to be the 5:30 p.m. squad. It's ended up being about 6:50 when it started. This is Jason Paris set to go. And there's 2 yesterday, I think. And this is the 4th one today, so this should be the 6th squad. And at 9, 11:30, 2:30, and this is the 5:30 squad, and there's 2 more tomorrow morning. So if any of my photographer buddies out there, if you're a photographer, into photography, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. How would we go about, just can you watermark a large group of photos all at once? How do you, you take pictures of an event, you want to show them, but not necessarily want people to just straight take them. Which I get, but I mean, I don't want to, keep them from people, but also I don't want, it's a lot of work to go into it, right? Let me know in the comments. Cody Taylor asked what I ate today. Whoa. Well then. Yeah, you might have to. That's good. Anytime, Bailey. Or private message me if you don't want to give away your tactics to everybody. Also, if you didn't see, we are going to be hosting an event. Details are coming out, should be in sometime in April. We are looking for sponsors of that event. If you want more details that I can give you, shoot us a message. Let me know. If you know anybody who would sponsor, if you could be so kind as shoot me their contact information, I'd love to talk to them. Details of the event are not quite public yet, but they will be very soon. We just want to make sure we got the correct kind of funding for it from the sponsor. So, if you or anyone you know potentially be interested in sponsoring an event that a bowling media group would be putting on, kind of see where I'm going with that, then let me know. Because, shoot, I'd like to get a hold of them and discuss potentially sponsoring our event. Let me know down in the chat. You or someone you know would they be interested at sponsoring an event? All right, so this just one set of one group still. You want to see Groves, and the people want to see Groves. Where is he going to be? He's right here. The people have spoken. Groves, Rich, and Mark, and Richie, and Misty. There you go. Here you go, Dylan. Your boy's a little tight. It's been a long day. Long day, Rich. Crossover 3-9. Oh, man. Game 2 of 4, by the way. Scores can be found at tournamentbowl.com. No new scores quite yet. And they should be here pretty soon. Studer's been pretty good at getting us scores in a timely manner. Mandel packs 10. His first frame of the second game. 3 to go here in the 6th squad of the Storm Idaho Open. Trevino at the 1-3-6. Oh, picks it up the hard way. Lucky ducky. I think we're over 160, 70 entries at this point. Groves correcting a few scores. We should have some new faces coming up here soon. Like we got Nick Raymond, Brooke Carroll. Going to be on the low end of the stream pairs for their Photoshop. Right. So I kind of assume that's how you do. Can you batch them? You know what I mean? Can you do like a 1,000 pictures and put watermarks on all of them? You catch my drift? You see what I'm saying? Richie, bang, got it. Nice shot from Richie Myers. We're gonna have all but two or four matches tomorrow for match play, so that's gonna be exciting. We're gonna see all of the action. Hopefully, they put the position round where we could see it. Last time that at the Utah Open, they didn't allow us to see that. That would kind of fried you, boy. 10 back there, lane 27. Shouty smooth with it. Carl, there you go, Mark Mandel. Keep doing that Mark shit. Team Typical House Bowler. Mark, Typical House Bowler, huh, Carl? Dang, that's a statement there, man. We're going to have Ken Fong joining us. Oh. Oh. Good Christ. A homie in a red shirt running down the aisle down there. The back looks like we're having some issues with the lanes machines. Folks over on YouTube, if you want to do me a favor really quick, if you could like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. Get those likes up. Helps us out as far as engagement goes. You guys just stay tuned, though. That helps us out a ton. Carol and Kelly. Kelly will be first. Ball looks pretty good, and it is. 10 back for A.J. Kelly. And upsets Brooke Carroll. Also, if you, I was talking about guys that had bowled that haven't made it yet that I thought eventually could have a chance of getting in. Terry Street Kella, good luck to all. Derek Birch, you got this, she says. Nice. What, Derek Birch? You think you need 10 pins? He also says. So on top of those folks that I had said had bowled but haven't made it yet, and I thought I could make it. It's Tyler. I always get them mixed up. I don't know if that. I think that's Tyler. Ken Fong stepping up. Only to hook. Nope. He's running the Thane on the Thane train. But there's also folks who haven't bowled yet, and they're coming tomorrow. Folks like Lindsay Boomershine. The Sunday 8 a.m. Let's see. Lindsay Boomershine. Oh, there's Matthew Collette. Will be here tomorrow. Guys haven't made it. Manny Farrell could potentially make a run. Heyman, I mentioned him. Lindsay again. Breckenridge. Eric Birch. Dallas Burt. I think I mentioned him, though. Air. This is in. Marsha Stevo. Stevens, you already mentioned him. Norris is in. And Schaefer. So I guess really it's just Lindsay. Everybody else is kind of bold already. Everybody else is bold. Courtney asked why I did bold. I do like me some Ken Fong. I do very much appreciate his physical game. It's pretty nice. Why am I not bowling? I did bowl, and it didn't go very well. I'm tied for 110th, so I like my chances of not making the cut. Although anything could happen. Physical game just isn't there yet to compete at this high of a level. When I don't have friction to throw to on the right side, things go south pretty quick. Dylan Ferguson said, thanks, man. I'll see you tomorrow, Mom. Dylan says, nice. Yeah, when I don't have friction to throw to, my game goes away, and it's not that good right now. I got a ways to go to get to a point where I'm competitive. When I have friction to throw to, I am much more relaxed and repeat shots. When I don't have friction to throw to, things get tight. Then I just don't bolt it. And these patterns are near impossible. There's no friction to throw to, and there's a lot of early hook, which makes it really hard for me to score. So I typically will bowl a squat, get a feel for what the... yeah, Gary, it is. Yep. You know, we don't... here's the thing. We're not going to tell people they can't bowl because of their dress code. A lot of kids and younger people dress a lot more casually than in the past, and we don't want to turn anybody away. We want to make this game as inclusive as possible to get the participation and people in. If you're having fun and competing, that's all I ask. No matter how you bowl or what you bowl in. Ken Fong, better ball. And that is 10 back. Yeah, usually I just bowl a squad. I want to get a feel for how the lanes are playing. I felt the squad that I bowled, it was much harder than the squads before. Maybe I'm just tripping. There was a lot less hold in. It broke down amazingly quick. Tons of early hook, really tight down lane. I mentioned, being able to play straighter typically has yielded best scores. I don't know how you're going to be able to do it. I sure as hell couldn't. I couldn't really come close to keeping the ball going straight, other than the first 6 frames. And I kept chasing the left, and my ball just kept hooking earlier and earlier. The issue after that is, I'm at this point, I'm fortunate to be able to recognize if I threw a good ball or not. And I can kind of see my ball hooking at my feet, which has helped me. And I challenge you all to do the same. Really pay attention to your ball the first 15 feet of the lane. I know it's hard, but it's very, very important that you understand what your ball is doing in that amount of time. And understand what that means. I could definitely tell my ball wasn't staying on line. I moved left, moved left, moved left. Ball just kept hooking early. Got to a point where then I needed to throw it really slow to get it to rotate. I did a few times, and those times it struck. I struggled, though, keeping my speed down. Just didn't shoot very good. Last game, though, I did. I was lofting the left gutter with my UC3. It's like a 5x5x5 2LS or 5x6x5 2LS. No. 5x5x2 2LS. That's it. Pretty dang weak. Gets down lane and shapes a lot relative to what a UC3 would do. See this. What? I thought you were showing me something. Yep. What the hell? That's gonna be a good reel. Be a good reel. Wow. So Derek Burke providing some gold content for us. So shout out to Derek Burke for being a champ. Cool dude. Adam Wagner. At the 3-6-10, and he'll clean it up. Mikey Strike says thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thanks, Mikey Strikes. I appreciate you. So shout out to Derek Burke. Threw an awful shot, hated it off his hand. Immediately walked away off of it. It struck, went Brooklyn and struck, looked back. And it's going to be funny. If you want to see that video, follow us on Instagram, because that's where it's going to get posted. We've been growing. We're up over 1,100 followers, well on our way to 1,200. So that's key. Bear with us through these spikes of poor connection. It's going to look laggy on your end. We're aware of the situation. And it should be back momentarily. There it is, right there. Bang. So, of the 31% of you who had not considered liking this video, how many of you actually went and liked the video? Just curious. If you don't like the video, let me know. What can we improve? We're always trying to improve as much as possible. So if there's something about the video that you don't like, let me know. I mean, we do like our criticism here. Unless your criticism is telling me I should no longer bowl two-handed because that is for sissies, then no, I don't want your criticism. You can legma. See Brando Smith real quick here. These pairs will be used for the semifinal in the title match, so keep that in mind. Looks like they've typically been fairly well scoring, although you wouldn't know it now. Kaylee, what's up? Where you at? Why didn't you come bowl? How come you didn't make the trip? How'd Josh bowl today? Are you talking about Josh Link? Josh Groves? Jake Wollaby? Are you busy, Kaylee? You got another tournament or something? In Fong. It's a hook, it does. Don't tell me, I am not seeing, I'm going to tell you right now, I have not seen a lot of messengers, so we're not getting a lot of Messenger Monday content for you guys here, which is sad. Because I need it. But, yeah, I mean, they're just, the pins are not flying. They don't fly. I usually have a couple messengers every time I bowl, and didn't send a single one. I think I shot the 4-pin across the deck, but no one was home. That would have been kind of cool. Fong nudges the 10 off the deck. Do we have game one scores? I bet we do. We gotta go to the top here of this list. Go to the standings, plus minus. Bang. We do have. So let me organize this on our TV and I'll be right back. Okay, scores are up. Top four are in the clubhouse currently. AJ Kelly leads this squad with a 235. After that, it's Albert Batiste. So, Robbie, if you're watching, there's your Wyoming folk. Albert Batiste shoots 225. The other Kelly brother, Tyler, shoots 221. Dallas Burke, 216. Keegan Hirsch, 214. J.J. Eldred, 211. And he's tied with Gene and Mark Mandel. I've been sipping on it. Would you like some? Take it. Harry Schaefer, 209. Richie Myers, 206. Steve K, 203. Trevor Wakely, 202. So, a lot of guys in the 200s. Game one of that, we've seen that. Game one typically has been the best scoring game, I feel like, game 1 and 2. After that, the high scores kind of go away. Games 1 and 2 definitely have been the higher scoring games. Yeah, links up there. I don't know, whoever's in Facebook asked who Josh bowled, but I don't know what Josh he's referring to. I feel you. My tournament bowling hasn't been great either. It hasn't been great ever, so that's why your boy switched over to something he was good at, and that's cooking people for not being good. I had to find some way to make the drive out to wherever we were bowling worth it. So we started streaming, and that was the birth of Championship Bowling. Ken Fong, he's a shim. Oh, wraps a 10. Having trouble getting the ball through the pins. And that has been really what separates you from those two teens, 190s. Oh, D-Fresh asked. I didn't know D-Fresh asked in this chat. Yeah, Josh Link, he bowled really good his first squad. Or not really good, he bowled pretty good. Not as good as I'm sure as he wanted to. Bowled the second squad, I crossed with him. And about halfway through the second squad, got hammered. And it went downhill pretty quick. Ken Fong makes a spare. He made it seem like that was a lot. It was not as bad as he made it seem. Jeff Carroll is going to resort to playing straight, and that ball's in the ditch, so he's not happy about that. Went on over to Brando Smith. Mixer. Messenger. Yes, sir. Clip it. Shift R, baby. Clip it. The old lefty messenger right there on stream. Bang. Brandon Smith. Messenger. You got it. All right, Brandon. Second shot in the 10th. Much more high flush. No messenger there. He didn't need it. So a solid game from Brandon Smith. Am I making the trip to the Ring in 10? Is that the weekend after the Unlimited Swiss? I know we have no plans of streaming it. So that for sure I'm not. If I'm bowling it. Awesome, David. So your son is Matthew Collette, correct? That's great. We try to do our best. So when I know we're not streaming the Ring in 10, me bowling it, that are not sure. Lynn Walker almost shot 300. He was on front nine game 2 of 2 squads ago. The 19th and the 20th. Yeah, so the weekend after. I believe I have plans to go to Vegas that weekend. Obviously, things can change. I don't know if I'm going to be making that one. It's not good enough to bowl right now. Like, to go there solely for the purpose of bowling. And boy just has no confidence right now. Especially when they're hired. And isn't like every other squad like sold out already? Like, isn't there like only 2 squads that have like a couple spots left? Y'all don't need my donations. Head on over here to Mark Mandel. Gonna step up after Nick Reese. The pin drops, a big 4. No, 10 pin stands. Back to Mark Mandel. Use it to hook. Oh, it does. Trips the 4 pin late. Nice. And that's a 3-bagger for Mark. Yeah, I don't know. I believe right now we have plans to go to Vegas that weekend. Staying out, my fam. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I remember someone posted that like 2 of the squads are full. That's good. That's great. I'm glad it's full. Isn't that like a top 48 bracket or something? It's a cool tournament. I bowled it one time. Didn't bowl very good. Need to make it back out. I know that's a really big event up in Butte, and Butte's not as far as some of the other places, right? It's in Butte. I remember Butte being significantly closer than anywhere else that we've gone in Montana. Or, as my brother would reference it, Tana. That's Groves right there. He just made despair. An old Tana. Yeah, this is game 2, right? We're at the end of game 2. Yeah, this is game 3. Oh, whoa. Gino! Gene, chill. Get him out of here. Oh. All right, Mark. Up in on a 3-bagger. What was Mark's first game? Wasn't it pretty good? Oh, he almost tripped the 1-2-4 forward. Man, he shot 211. Well, he left the head pin, so he can pick that. And a couple more strikes, and he's going to be set to have a solid game. Oh, we got somebody waving at the camera on the street. I don't know who that was, but what's up, buddy? Mark will go ahead and make the spare. All right, game number 2 coming to an end. 2 to go to get those pins. I like the 4-game format. It's quick, it gets teams going. Not here. I feel like it just takes so long to bowl. 5 to 6 to a pair. And it takes a while to bowl. And it's hard, so obviously throwing 2 shots. But it's enough games that I feel like one bad game doesn't completely kill you. You can definitely bring it back. Shoot $150, you've got time. Yeah, I went there one time over in Butte, Tana. Bowled that tournament. It was a good tournament. Didn't bowl good. It was back when I was not good at all. And now I'm back in the same spot. Just kidding. But, yeah, I think last year I talked to Pat because wasn't Mackenzie River Pizza sponsored the tournament or something? And, at that point, he was with him or whatever the situation was. I think I remember talking to Pat about coming up to stream it, and it just fell through. So I know it's a big event, and love to cover it one day, but as of right now, is a nope. Because Butte's not that far of a drive. It's almost as it's about the same as Boise. So Butte's not that bad. On this end here, Kelly's been bowling really well. I'll let Mark know you said that, Carl. I will let him know. Mixer got it. Mr. Lopez. The little two-hander guy. Shakes the 5 out, leaves a 10. Rob Lund comes up, lane 13. He's part of Team Championship Bowling at the 5-man Unlimited Swiss. Mixer, he's a Hall of Famer. Northern Utah USBC Hall of Famer. Rob Lund. David Loris, packing 10. Makes sense that he and his dad bowl good. They throw it real hard and straight. So it makes sense that they would bowl good. Because that's kind of what you need. And Lance Blood packs 10. Up comes Adam Wagner. Oh, he's a hook. Wow, he missed a head pin. That's crazy. Thought for sure that was going to maybe even go high to the face, but no, this is the 10 pin. Right, back over here as they're finishing up their second game. Holy hell, someone gave that table that camera's on a shot. Jeez. I'm going to go adjust that camera real quick as I'm going to take a break here, and I'll be back for the third game of qualifying. Here's Mark. Brayden, it is not. I know it's late. I know it's late. But it is not the doubles. This is the third game. The third game of qualifying for the fourth squad today. And yeah, you're going to be buffering probably. Should be fixed here momentarily. Very intermittent, comes and goes. It's like the tide. What are you doing? Why? Why? Have you taken some shots like that? Like, this way? Did they come out good? Did they come out good? Did they come out good? Make sure that, like, tomorrow when you take pictures of, like, who wins and stuff. Randy's was a little dark. Just take it and make sure that it can. Should be able to. Huh? Whatever you gotta do. We got Gene, part of Team Championship Bowling. He went 2 through the right side, will not convert the spare. He's part of Team Championship Bowling. Heading up to the 5-man unlimited Swiss next weekend up in Boise. Like we're having some severe connection issues. He's heading up. Who in the chat is heading up? Who's bowling the 5-man unlimited Swiss at Westies this next weekend? Who's coming? Who am I going to see there? Let me know in the chat. Should have scores here soon. Like we have hit rock bottom. Internet has died completely. Come back. Anybody in the chat going to be there next weekend in Boise? Anybody? Dallas Burt right here. Going hard and fast and packing 10 on lane 22. Rocaro through the face. And that'll bring up one of the Kelly brothers. I want to say that's Tyler Age. I don't know. I'm sorry. I always miss that. He's moved deep, and that ball's going to cross over and go Brooklyn. Who's new? SK. Lizzie. Rob Lund. Spare. Going to whiff it. Brooke. You going to make the baby... Oh, never mind. Like she left the 6, 9, 10. And did not convert. Jeff Carroll from Montana. Messenger. No, right in front of him. Ken Fong. Used a hook. Oh, maybe not. The 4-pin is left. Steve K back for his final 2 games. There's Schaefer. SK needs to shim, doesn't cross his over strikes. So Steve-O really having trouble here managing the amount of early hook. Harry Schaefer, good shot. Maybe not. Looked really good off his hand from here. But it did not do anything down lane. We're going to throw the balls in the exact same spot. That one just sniffs the headband. Sends it to the kickboard, and it shoots back and takes out the 8, but 2-pin did not follow suit. Hey, the internet's back. Rock on. We still streaming? Yes, we are. Took a hit on viewers, but that's all right. Chad Hauser, what's up, brother? What is going on, my friend? I'm doing well. How are you, man? Nick Rees, hook, mixer, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lizzie Reese now. From one Reese to another Reese. And that's going to miss a head pin. Did we bowl on 15 and 16? No, we bowled 13, 14, 17, 18, I believe, was our pairs. Right? Game 1, I bowled on... Yeah, we bowled 23, 24, game 1. Game 2, 27, 28. Game 3, 11, and 12. Game 4 was on 15 and 16, yeah. So we bowled on 15 and 16. The previous squad, and Lizzie did struggle a little bit on this pair, but it was in the 4th game that she bowled on it. And, oh, cleans the spare up. That's a good spare. Cold country ad, dump snow here. A lot of people struggled to get to this tournament because of the weather. A damn, son. Up on lane 22. Crosses over goes Brooklyn. Gets them all to fall. Garrett Haywood missed the head pin right, and now SK on a double. Correct? Not correct. Ball high. Trips the 4-7. And that's a 3-bagger. So, yes, he was on a double. Well, let's see his scores updated. New zero. Well, he would almost pick that up the hard way. Didn't quite get it, though. Andy Kinney going to step up here on the high end as Brandon Smith just missed the head pin left. Kenny now, lane 26. Ooh, yeah. Chop blocks the 10, and it falls forward. My man Rob Lund. Lizzie will go first, though. So Cricket makes the 10 pin. Up step Lizzie, lane 18. 16, sorry. Face, trip. Oh, I wanted that 7 pin to fall. It doesn't. She's left with a split. Really like to see Liz get in. She struggled that last game, and that was tough to watch. She really put together a good set besides that last game. Gene struggling a little bit here. get his ball to do the right thing. That was not a bad ball, and it just doesn't quite get through the pins. And Gino cleans the spare. Back over to SK. Hey, Chad, if you're watching, Hauser, you got any realtor friends that would be interested in sponsoring an event that we put on? If so, realtor friends, as far as in, I know you here in the Salt Lake Valley, in Salt Lake, let your boy know. We're putting on an event. Details yet to be disclosed. Those will come in April. Unless you want to sponsor it. In that case, I'll spill all the beans. So if you know someone, or you yourself want to, let me know. The game is this third game. Game 3. Team 2 scores are up. There we go. Keegan Hirsch takes over the lead for the squad. He goes to plus 35. And then Tyler Kelly, plus 31. Cricket Lopez goes buck 68, 258. To get to plus 26, Albert Batiste. Nice and consistent, plus 23. Mark Mandel, Mr. Consistency, goes 211, 211. To get to plus 22. Jim Myers, plus 17. Gene Maz, 15. Dallasberg, 14, plus 14 there in 14th, 15th, and 16th, respectively. AJ Kelly, plus 4. David Lors, 29th, at minus 11. SK, minus 13, tied with Jordan Parrish. They're at minus 13, and that's your number right now. Ooh, that's what I said. I said the number's going to be minus 13. I don't know if it's definitely not going to stick there, but I do. Put that on record. I did say minus 13 would be the number. But right now, minus 13 is the number. The Honor Division. Currently the cut. Well, can we get to the plus minus 200, please? Thank you. Minus 37. That's Lizzie Reese. Braden Link swinging it. Oh. Crosses over and carries the book and strike. Lynn Walker, the Great Church, he'll get what? Where? Great Church? And Gino slaps the 10 out. Gotta let me know, Kins. Something cute, you gotta let me know. But if it's anything cute, you gotta let me know so I can flip it. How do you not know if it's cute? Gino, forfeit. So that's a 3 pin instead of a 9 pin. It's still cute. Well, let me know. Cute things happen. Lizzie up.
Oh, Dallas Burke's slapping things out over here.
Lizzie leaves the 4-pin. As he cleans her plate, they would say, in Portland, Maine. You should get the clean your plate chant started here. Jeff will go ahead and make the spare. We'll head on over here. Cricket crosses over, strikes. Riquito. Vic Reese, Nick Reese, stepping up here, lane 26. Ball needs to hook. Got it. Kelly crosses over, catches a nice little break. And the Brooklyn strike. This thing do be toasty. All right, Ken Fong. Because that's a hook, hates it off his hand for good reason. Yeah. Quite disappointed, I'm sure, in himself with that shot. Lopez, 10 back. That's a really good ball. This looks not too bad. Lizzie up. Big shot from Lizzie. Oh, ball's left off her hand. Needs to go Brooklyn. All right, makeable. Oh, Schaefer. Oh, my. Oh, he did make it. Holy shit. What the hell? I gotta look at this again. This spare right here. Look. He made it. That's crazy. How did he make that? Did they correct his score? I don't know if they corrected his score. I don't know if he cares because it doesn't look like Harry's bowling very well. But he absolutely just made that split by hitting only the frickin' 10 pin. Oh my God. I'm going to go tell him. I don't know what hit it. It just fell. Because the 4 pin clearly just goes into the gutter and it just falls forward. He made that split. Okay, it does look like there's a green slash there, so it looks like he does know. I can't believe what I just saw. He just made that split. By hitting the 10 pin. Oh my, or the 7. Wow, that's crazy. So then just name that Harry Schaefer pick split insane, because it was just that. You laughing at me? You lame. No. I'm watching. I'm doing work here. I can't believe I just watched Harry Schaefer make that split by hitting the 7 pin. Don't get on with me. Get on, I'm pulling it up. What the hell? What? To where's it? I thought like this made it seem like she was gonna get in the hot tub, like jump in it or something. I don't. Andy Kinney not happy. Kenzie West also not happy. Okay, I'm watching the whole thing. Watching the entire thing. I don't know why you get so upset with me. I thought I was going somewhere else. Like, I just skipped through it. I don't know what to tell you. I thought they were going to jump in the pool. I was just waiting for whatever's the end was. Why are you getting so mad? Anyway, Cody Taylor says 7 pin off the 2 rolled back into the 10 pin. Yeah. But the 7, like, was in the ditch. When I'm watching it back, the 7 was clearly in the ditch. And the 10 fell forward, right? Oh my, yeah, the 10 clearly falls forward. I don't know what hit it. Because the 7 rolls right in front of it. And then it falls forward. Wow. That might be one of the craziest things I've ever seen. See Dallas Burke. The 3-bagger open spare open. This is a big shot. Needs it to sit or cross, and it does. Gives a miniature slap out. A mini slap out. Michelle, this is in Burley, Idaho. Burley, Idaho. Jeremy Barnes asks, are you going to show the doubles? I don't believe so, no. That's going to start way too late for my bedtime. We're coming up on my bedtime right now. And it's on the end of the game 3. We got another game to go. See Dallas Burke, see if he can shoot a solid game here. If he can strike here, he'd have a pretty good game. And that's a hey. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, blower 7. Dallas, a little salty about that one. Michelle, you bowl at Westies, huh? Nice. We go there quite often. We were there for the Thunder Egg. We're there for the PBA Regional. We're going to be there next weekend. We won't be streaming the tournament, but we will be bowling it. Team Championship Bowling, our first ever official team. We'll be competing at the 5-man Unlimited Swiss. So if you want to take a look, we will be strutting some pretty damn cool things that next weekend. Of our new announcements, and I think we're gonna try to make a little movie. A little documentary movie on team bowling. So that should be pretty good. Of course, it would not be possible without Kenzie, so she'll be there helping us out, filming and whatnot. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to roll out this new the new phase. We're like Marvel, phase 1, phase 2. We had phase 1. We're in phase 2. Phase 3 is coming up. Phase 2 is coming up. Phase 4 is on the horizon. Mixer, no go for Dallas, but he shoots 209. So it's a solid game. Where was Burke before that? Dallas was sitting. Oh, I don't see him yet. That's not good. Still don't see him good, and that isn't good. I must have missed him. I don't think he's as far. Okay, 16th. I knew I missed him. There's no way he's down far. So Burke goes 216.98.09. Pretty solid. He's going to go with a plus 23. And as long as he can just shoot even, I think he's in for his final game. Well, League Wednesday nights. Nice, Michelle. Nice. I'm sure you know Josh Groves then. Right over here, Brooke Carroll at the 3-6-10. Makes that spare nicely. And Ken Fong on a strike. Could shoot a $190 if he punches. That's going to be a little quick off the spot. Just through the face. He'll need to make this if he wants to shoot 180. Kelly, left lane. High flush. Count it. Ken will get one. Brooke and her fill. Shoot a $157 the strike, crosses over. She'll get 8, shoot 150 5. All right, well, there's just one pair now that's currently still in the third game. We have a pair that's halfway through the fourth game. Here in the end, as Mr. Lopez strikes. He's got a 3-bagger. Save this game. In the afternoons, I have a 12-pound hustle and a tropical surge. Nice. Those balls are good. Good balls. Rob Lund to finish off the third game by making a spare. We head into the final game of qualifying for today. Again, tomorrow, 8 a.m. is when the qualifying squad starts for that. About to say, we bowl 2 squads tomorrow. An 8 and a 10, I believe. And then we go into finals, which is 7 games of match play. SK now joining us on lane 20. That's 10 back. Nice and flush. He's liking it. He should have scores. I think we've had plenty of times to get scores in. We'll see. How long have I been burling? You mean me personally? That's nice. That's good average there, Michelle. Keep it up. As far as me bowling, I've been bowling since I was 3 years old. How long have you been bowling, Aaron? Groves rejoins us. Rich Coil. The bad case of the yawns right now. That's rough. Folks, also, if you were over on Facebook, if you have a comment, throw it down in the chat. And YouTube, because that's where I'll see it. You started when you were 12 years, or you've been bowling for 12 years? So if I was 3, that means I've been bowling for 22 years. I'm old. Bang, Lizzie catches one and slaps it out. I'm 25 years old. Oh, fuck, shit, 23 years. Damn, I'm even older than I thought. I forgot how old I was. That ain't good. I forgot how old I was. So 23 years I've been bowling. Basically my whole life. That's okay. Face 3610. Total 12 years. Yeah, then it's total 12 or 26 for me. Way too long to be this bad. Michelle says, I'm 32, been bowling since I was 5. Nice, Michelle. That is awesome. Back, shift over ear to Brooke. That's going to miss the head pin, so she's struggling a little bit. The issue I'm seeing, and this is, I talked about wanting to play straighter, and this is the issue that I see, is that the fronts are blowing up so fast. And it's crazy because they put so much oil down. They put so much oil down, but it's the fronts blow up so fast that it's really hard to stay on top of it no matter what your rev rate is. So, bowlers like Lizzie and Brooke, they're just having a really hard time keeping their ball in line and playing where I thought they might be successful. It looks like, I don't know if it's cold, and I think the lane isn't, I think the oil's not adhering to the lane because they're oiling and we're immediately bowling on it, or the lane surface itself, or the type of oil. All those things are a factor into this. This is Lizzie packs 10, and then just pair to pair. But across the pairs, the fronts are just blowing up so much quicker than I feel like they did this morning and yesterday. I didn't catch too much of yesterday's action, but that's how I feel. Guys that I saw bowling, inside and the look, they'd be going through the face right now. They'd have to get much steeper to get to that point, and then if you do, there's not much slowing your ball down. It's just really, really hard. Bong just picked up a nice split off camera. This guy's left the 1, 2, 4, 5. Aaron B says average steel 193, 191 at 3 different leagues. Nice, dude. Just recently got your equipment. That's cool, Michelle. Nice. Not great on typical house shot. Is that what you're saying, Aaron? You're not very good on the house shots. You like the harder shots a little better? I think there's a sweet spot for sure. I think house shots can be hard. The easier, I guess, you think you make them by cliffing them more and more and more, they start at some point to get harder. I think 8-1 is typically the sweet spot, I feel like, where you can really throw some good high scores. The other Kelly brother stepping up. Right. I feel you. It's all right, though. As long as you're out there bowling, having fun. That's all that really matters. Is you competing and going out and bowl. What we need more of. That is what we need more of. Stay. What the hell? Dravino up. Zach Scott. Trying to see what he's throwing here. He's moved way in. It's a shiny ball. Around the hip. Sweet. Scores have been updated, and let's see where we sit after 3. Dallasburg leads this squad at plus 23, so we had a lot of people fall off the deep end. Currently, the cut is minus 17. Minus 17. So Dallasburg leads the squad. He's in 8th place. 9th place, Cricket Lopez. Plus 18. Tyler Kelly, plus 16. Keegan Hirsch, plus 12. SK shoots 223 his third game. He gets to plus 10. This is an important game for SK to stay afloat. Then you got to go all the way. So SK is 13th. You got to go all the way to 23rd to get to AJ Kelly at minus 7. Richie Myers at minus 10. And Richie's in 24th. Then you jump down to Mark Mandel in 29th at minus 15. And then Jordan Parrish is the man on the bubble. He's 32nd at minus 17. The underdivision, where are we at? Currently, that cut is minus 50. He had a pretty bad game or second game, shoot $156. So she's going to need a real big one here to gain about 30 sticks. So she needs to go 230-ish, 240-ish to have any shot. Not before, though. She catches the right pair. It's definitely within the realm of possibilities. Don't count her out. SK, bang, got it. Big game for Steve-O. He wants to find himself in this number. Folks over on Facebook, if you're wanting to engage in the chat, and on over to YouTube, that's where I'll be able to see your comment. Dallasburg making a run. I figured he probably would. 32 bowlers, and he's just out of the power rankings. IMO. And I figured that he would bowl well on a pattern such as this. He performed pretty well at Tough Guy, where they hook a lot up front there as well. So does anybody in my power rankings not make? Lindsay has a bold, so that is. So Clay, Alex, Tyler, Josh, Kendall, SK Geo, KT. I'm missing 2. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Damon and Lindsay are the only 2 out of the number right now that I had chosen in the power rankings. Lizzie, to the face, she'll get 8. Well, she's on a big string of strikes. She's on a spare 4-bagger. She'll spare again. Schaefer, who picked that 2-7-10 by hitting the 7 pin. That was the only pin his ball touched. Picked it somehow. Aaron B says having fitted performance equipment can help a lot. Yes, it can. It helps a ton. And he took up the game at 38 years old. Wow. Well, welcome. That's awesome, Aaron. That's awesome that you started bowling. That's what we really need. We need more bowlers. More bowlers. We always need more bowlers. Folks, if you're just joining us, this is the fourth and final game of this qualifying squad. We're taking top 32. Top 30, there's 2 divisions. In the open division, we're taking 32. In the under division, we're taking 7. There's one idiot. The idiot rule, if you're not aware of this rule, it's a lot of these kind of tournaments, is the bowler, the highest, I think it's 4 sets they're doing. So if you bowled more than 4 sets and you haven't made the cut, they take the person with the highest 4 sets of their highest 4 sets. So you could potentially bowl 5, drop your lowest, and that person gets in. And then we have 40 going to the finals and doing 7 games of match play as Garrett Haywood packs 10. So SK will step up at his 5 pin, it looks like. Let's actually head over here because that's just a 5 pin. We're sure Steve will make it. Brooke Carroll struggled a little bit today. Ball's left off her hand. Eye on the head pin, a fast 8. Hey, it's dumping at home. See this? Tired? You good? Are you okay? And Brooke will make the spare. Back over here where Lizzie and Steve are bowling. They are really close to making it. Dallas is also almost up. Damn. Wagner. High on the head pin. Nope. 3-6-10. Back over.
SK steps up.
Steve-O. Oh, dirty wrap 10. Dirty. Dallas is also the squad leader at the moment, so we'll keep an eye on him. We've gotten a few comments about keeping equal TV time and whatnot. As much as I'd love to, it's a little hard to manage with just me. Calling the action plus switching cameras and stuff. So plus you want to give the TV time to where the story's most interesting. And typically that lies with your squad leaders. And big names, SK being one of those names. Lizzie, obviously, is a big name and supports us a lot. Dallas is your current squad leader. So, yeah. Want some TV time? Be the squad leader. We're happy to accommodate you and get you some exposure. Get some sponsors on that shirt. Needs it. Bang, got it. Good shot. Dallasburg. Braden Link, lefty. Out of Northern Utah, Paxton. That's a good shot. Kelly just went through the face. He leads the 4-7. His brother will step up as they're crossing together. Jeff Carroll out of Montana. Oh, well, didn't look all that bad, and it's through the face. Are we back? If nothing happened? Looks like we might be back. Lizzie, big shot needs a hook. Nope. Golly Z asked, what is the idiot? Yeah, so the idiot is the person. If you bowl more than 4 squads and don't make the cut, 4 or more, you take your highest 4 squads, combine them together, and if there's more than one of those people, whoever has the highest that would be 16 game score, would then at that point advance. I believe it may just be the highest 4 game set, or it's the total. That I'm not 100% sure. Guess I could find out. It says the idiot. 5 squads. Total pins of the 5 squads determine the idiot. There you go. Typically it's 4. It's been 4 in the past, but this one's 5. Dallas Burke stepping up. Oop. Oh, we want to be here. Dallas Burke, thank you. There we go. Now I got it all right. Burke. Here's the hook. Got it. So Burke, good game. Yeah, he's going to be in, I think. Well, barring anything catastrophic here, he can shoot 215 if he punches. So he should be just fine. Mark here in the 10th basically locks him in to tomorrow's finals. Sorry about that, though. Entire center completely lost its internet. Like everybody got it. Is Mark on the stream pairs? Where's Mark at? I think Mark's off. SK, I'm looking for Mark. I don't think he's bowling. Huh? Yeah, he's off. He's off the pairs, unfortunately. He's at the very, very end, which we don't have. So I apologize for that, Mike. We had him. We can go back and watch. I know we called a couple of Mark shots early on. Oh wait, no, he's right here. Not bad. I thought he was batting me on. Bang, Mike. There you go, baby. Tips. A little too much, though, and that's a baby split. Mark makes a spare. Yeah, I think you're going to have to bowl again, homie. What are you at? That's what I called the cut number being. Did you get on the waiting list for 10? I'm sure there are people that make it that won't bowl. Yeah, but you put you on a wait list. There's 6. They cap it at 60. I'm sure there's going to be people like drop out that make it to this squad or next one. Dallas slapping another out as he gets the first one in the 10th, so you can count him in on the show. Lizzie wrapping up her game. Folks, we'll be back here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, bringing you coverage of the final 2 qualifying squads and the finals here at the Idaho Open. If you haven't already, follow us on our social media channels platforms, so they are listed in the description of these videos. If you want to help us out and on over to Patreon or purchase one of your 10 Back Baby t-shirts. We got more coming in stock very soon. He's going to go through the face and get 8. Dallas left to split, but it's not going to matter. He's got 96 plus 7, so he's got 90. He's got 03 already, and he was already plus, so he's going to be in. And over here real quick is Zach Trevino and Mark Mendel set to go. Zach doesn't like the ball, and for good reason, because it misses the head pin left. That'll bring up Mark. Like he struggled a little bit this game. That's going to come in light. Trip the 2-pin. That's a good break there. Not to leave the 210. But it looked like that game was a bit of a struggle for Mandel. That kid just absolutely hollering his throat out. Mind us here in the game room. He's not enthused about something. I'm sure you guys can probably hear snippets of it. Mandel at the spare. And to clean it up easily. And back on over. Deske. He's playing deep. Steve-O off the deep end. Coming around the head pin, and that's a 2-4-10. Steve-O stumped on that one, and that was a big shot. His first in the 10th. And Steve has a disaster game. He's going to shoot a $150. And that is going to knock him out of the number. Steve-O was sitting 13th at plus 10. He's going to go to minus 30. That's no bueno. He's picked that? He just picked it. So he's got 59. He'll shoot 69. That'll be minus 31. He's plus 10. He'll be minus 20, and he's going to be a few sticks out of the number. Ouch. That's got to hurt. He's going to have to bowl again tomorrow morning. Rick Schaefer, 10 back. Nice shot. AKU SUXS, I'm assuming AKU sucks, is the name you have chosen. Can this be moved to Northern Idaho, Lewiston? So I highly doubt it. This tournament is directed and put on by Justin Suter, the proprietor here at Snake River Bowl. So I highly doubt he would move his tournament to any other center. He puts in a lot of work to get added money and whatnot. So yeah, I would assume that he would want the business at his center for any future Storm Idaho Opens. But definitely mention it to him or come out and bowl. So just about everybody's finished at this point. That was SK's game. We'll stick it over here for the Mandels, if you guys are still watching. Mark is set to finish his game.
Get little wingies. Get yourself.
Oh, some pretzel bites. Oh, we got a bunch of you over in the Facebook chat, 88 of you. Well, hey, if you're over in Facebook land, head on over to YouTube, subscribe to us there. I'd highly recommend it because it helps us out. I appreciate you tuning in, though. I'm not sure how all of a sudden we got a ton of you over on Facebook. This is the end of the squad. This is the final game. This is the final frame of the squad. Everybody's done. So it's just Mark. He's going to send us off. The face is getting a 7. He's really open to fill that 10th frame. So, yeah, hey, all the new people that just showed up in Facebook, head on over to our YouTube and subscribe. Yeah, Justin has it's pretty unrecognizable, honestly, walking in. So, shout out to him for being a great proprietor and putting out a tournament like this, and giving us some content to share. Face it. I want to get it in my ears. Because then it hits my ears and runs this way. Ears and go. It goes in my ears. Water gets in my ears. Yes, it does. And literally, the water's smacking you in the face. You got water right in your ear. Yes, it does. All right, well, that's the end of the squad. We'll stick around. We'll stick around for scores. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Like I said, hit us up on our socials, especially you over in Facebook land. There's a ton of you. Hit that link and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is in the description. YouTube monetizes us, so we're able to get a little bit of a kickback and make improvements when you follow us and subscribe to us and watch us there, rather than Facebook. Facebook does nothing for us. Basically, I'm going to be honest with you, Facebook is just a platform for us to grow our other channels. So, you help a brother out. Help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? Great tournament so far. It's going to be very dramatic tomorrow for the final squad of qualifying. That's a good shot there on lane 13 for the final shot of this squad, I believe. Like, actually, we still got some mowing going on here. Kind of fog. It's going to be dramatic. It's going to be very, very, very little amount of pins that's going to separate making it and not making it. Clay Rees still is your leader in the clubhouse at plus 64. Your number right now is minus 19. Dallas Burke's in the clubhouse at plus 28. 28. It's going to be so stacked. I said about 20 when we very first started. I think 13 is going to be close. Like, it's literally going to be 10 pins and 30 people, I feel like. Yeah, it's plus 17 to you, minus 17 basically to the cut. Minus 19. Yeah, I do too. It like hits me.
Because it would get in my ears. If I have water hitting me in the grill, it's going to hit my head and go right in my ears. I don't know about that. You guys are dumb. You guys are dumb. You guys are lame. L7 mean.
All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. As soon as we get scores, I'll send you off. What's the idiot? AKU sucks says. 5. So your top 5, if you bowl more 5 or more squads, and you don't make the cut, whoever has the highest 5 squad total, so 20 games, right? Jesus. If you bowl 20 games and then you take all that, add it together, and that's who's in. One person is locked into the squad for that. Rio asks, is the end for tonight? Yes, sir. It's past my bedtime, man. It's 9:18. Your boy, Tata. All right, just a few scores in. 25 is the number currently. I think 13 is going to be really close. You're going to throw a blanket, and you're going to hit 10 people. It's just going to be so stacked at the number. Everybody is just so close. You can't really pull away. Nolan, great example. $170, 240, 180, 190. That has happened so many times. David Woods, 190, 230, 20, 170. Brett Esley, 180, 245, 03, 63. Like, they're all within 10 pens of each other. Don't step on that. I dropped it. Should have final scores here in just a moment. There's just a few guys now we're waiting on the scores for. Show of hands, who's going to be there? Who's going to be in the chat tomorrow? Well, let me know. Let me know in the chat. Are you going to be there tomorrow? You going to be tuning in, watching? Officially official. Clay Reeves, your leader, plus 64. Nicholas Bagaro, 49. Paul Dane, 48. Pat Loris, 44. Oskins, 34. I thought we'd get to a plus 100. That ain't happening. Norris, 31. Burke, 28. Josh Link, 23. Kendall Miles, 17. Giorgio Cleanes is tied with Waylon Nielsen at plus 8. That's for 10th place. That's your top 10. 12th, Alfredo Lopez. That's 5. Brian Thomas, 13th, tied with Tyler Lopez at plus 4. 15th, Scott Kilgore, plus 3. He's the last one plus. After that, everybody's minus. Eric Bywater is tied with David Woods at minus 1. Fred Esley, minus 5. Cricket, minus 6. KT's tied for 20th. KT's tied for 20th at minus 11 with Nolan Crossgreen. Chris Walker's 22nd, plus 13. Loose, minus 14, 23rd. 24th. Jeremy Rayborn, minus 16. The Hare, 25th. Minus 17. 26, Jason Link, minus 18. 27th, JJ Eldred, minus 19. SK, shoots a $169 his last game. Drops to minus 21. Is in 28th place. I don't think that's going to be good enough. Derek Birch, 29th, minus 24. Dave Slager, minus 25. Richie Myers, minus 26. And your cut man currently is a tie between Gene Maz, Keegan Hirsch, at minus 28 because Gino had the highest game. Any single game, I think he's in. Could be wrong on that. Minus 28. That's the number. Real tight. Wait, I got Doiga. Minus 47 is the number on the under division. So, folks, I'm going to see you tomorrow morning. It was a pleasure working with y'all. I appreciate every one of you tuning in. The only reason we stream is because of that. Mad props to everyone. Those lanes are crazy. Yes, they are, Rio. You're correct. Yeah, I don't know. That's why it's called the idiot. That is exactly why it's called the idiot. Hey, but thank you all. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and consider doing it. We appreciate it if you do. Like the video. Like us on social media. All that stuff. Good night, everybody.